The TV screen flickers. The light glows. You think it's just a device showing pictures, but every time you switch the channel, every time you speak a little louder, someone might be listening. In 2017, Vizio, a smart TV manufacturer, was fined for secretly collecting the viewing histories of millions of homes without clear user consent. That case revealed something chilling. The device we call smart can also be a silent sensor. Imagine, not just your TV, but the speaker in your kitchen, the one that listens to you every single day. There was a real case. An Amazon Echo accidentally recorded a private conversation and sent it to one of the owner's contacts. Terrifying? Yes, but it happens. Here, the line between helpful and invasive becomes almost invisible. When voice recognition turns into a constant ear inside your room, do you really still have any privacy left? In the next chapter, we'll explore how everyday devices in your home can listen, record, and transmit, and how the companies behind them justify it all. Every "Hey Alexa," every "OK Google," it's a tiny key that unlocks the moment your device starts listening. But that's not all it does. Back in 2015, Samsung admitted that its voice recognition system could transmit personal or sensitive information to third parties. That wasn't marketing copy, it was a warning. Take Ring, the Amazon-owned camera company. There have been cases where hackers broke into users' cameras, and even moments when employees allegedly accessed live feeds without proper oversight. It's not just about a camera watching, it's about who else might be watching and when. In 2018, another incident. An Amazon Echo device recorded a private conversation and sent it to a random contact. Not science fiction, not a glitch. A warning sign that even a listener can become a messenger. Inside every smart device, there are voice models, algorithms, and distant servers, all designed to analyze sound, detect commands, and learn patterns. Somewhere in that code, a line of logic decides, was that a command or just a conversation? And sometimes, the code gets it wrong. Or worse, someone uses it on purpose. In the next chapter, we'll uncover how these same devices can transform from friendly household helpers into tools of control, into nodes of vast botnets, or even instruments of state surveillance. In 2016, the Mirai botnet unleashed one of the largest cyber attacks in history, infecting thousands of IoT devices, cameras, DVRs, routers. It turned them into a massive army for DDoS attacks, crippling major pieces of the internet's infrastructure. That wasn't just devices getting connected. It was proof that connectivity equals vulnerability. But that attack was just a demonstration. Every smart gadget you own, even the one collecting dust in your drawer, can become a soldier in someone else's digital war the moment it connects to a network. Then comes another layer of control: government access. There have been real cases where law enforcement demanded logs, location data, or interaction histories from smart devices, sometimes through what's called geofence warrants, requests for information about all devices within a specific area. A device that seems harmless, a doorbell, a thermostat, a voice assistant, can suddenly become a source of evidence. Or worse, a tool of surveillance, reaching far beyond the walls of your home. Technology moves fast. The law is always trying to catch up. And in that gap, privacy becomes fragile and control becomes power. In the final chapter, we'll explore how to protect yourself, where the real boundaries lie, and what it truly means to live consciously in a world where your home devices may already be part of a global surveillance network. It all started with small comforts. Okay, Google, play some music. Alexa, turn off the lights. Simple, harmless commands. Maybe even fun. But behind every okay, something much bigger was hiding. Today, the smart home isn't just a collection of gadgets. It's a digital ecosystem that knows you, sometimes better than you know yourself. Your TV remembers what you watched last night. Your fridge knows how often you open it after midnight. Your smart speaker tracks how many times you say the word lonely. That's not magic. That's data. Algorithms that collect, analyze, and predict. Back in 2019, The Guardian revealed that Amazon contractors were listening to real voice recordings of users to improve speech recognition. Thousands of people had no idea their everyday conversations were training data for AI. The irony? It was all perfectly legal. Buried in the terms you agreed to, with a single click on I accept. The boundary between privacy and control has blurred. What once felt like your home may now be a behavioral data lab. The real question isn't just what is being collected, but how it's being used. The temperature of your room can help optimize your energy use, but that same data can also reveal when you're home and when you're not. Your voice can make AI systems smarter, but it can also train voice recognition models, or even be used to create a digital clone of you. We've reached a strange moment in history where convenience comes with a price. And that price isn't measured in money, it's measured in trust. And trust is the one currency that's hardest to rebuild. In the next chapter, we'll look at how to live in this tech-driven world without becoming a hostage inside your own home. A world where smart devices may know everything about you, but you still have the right to remain human. Today, your home can listen, it can see, it can analyze, it can predict your actions, even when you say nothing at all. And all of it in the name of comfort. But every technology comes with a choice to control it or to let it control you. Step 1. Awareness. Most people have no idea how much of their information is already being transmitted with their silent consent. Vizio TVs once collected viewing data from over 11 million households. Ring cameras stored footage that, as it turned out, some outsiders could access. Even children's smart toys, like Cloud Pets, leaked private audio recordings to the open internet. Step 2. Control. Every smart device has privacy settings that most users never touch. Turn off constant listening, update the firmware, change the default password, even if you think it's just a speaker. Because that just a speaker mentality is exactly how 70,000 home cameras were hacked in 2021, giving strangers a window into private living rooms. Step 3. Isolation. Don't connect everything into one massive ecosystem. Let your devices know only as much about each other as necessary. Create a guest Wi-Fi network just for IoT devices, separate from your personal phones and computers. Step 4. Caution with the cloud. When your data is stored locally, it belongs to you. When it's in the cloud, it's no longer fully yours. Even with the strongest promises of security, servers can be hacked, sold, or repurposed. And finally, conscious choice. Technology itself isn't the enemy. Indifference is. We can't go back to a world without Wi-Fi, but we can demand transparency from those who build these systems. We can ask, where do my data go? We can turn devices off when we don't need them and refuse to share more than we understand. Because in the end, this isn't just about privacy. It's about control and whether the future will still have room for silence. Still here? Good. You're one of the few who pays attention. Like the video, Leave a comment with what you'd unplug first and subscribe, because the truth we uncover next won't stay hidden for long.